Coming up on this episode of Winning Bets, we've got soccer bets and baseball bets. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. Boy, are we having a great week. I don't need to tell you guys my record, and actually I don't want to talk about it. I'll gladly talk about it on Monday, Sunday, when I'm honest and open and transparent as always. But in the moment, let's just enjoy what we have going on. You guys know what my record is because your pockets are full of money just like mine are. Boy, we're having a great week. It's a little unfortunate that the last two mornings our KBO bets have all been rained out, but we did cash on the KBO bets the one day we've been playing, and our soccer bets have been cashing as well. So that's been fantastic. Let's go ahead. Look, we've rode the Serie A this entire week. Let's go right back to the well again for another winner. We've got Udinese playing Juventus today. Look, Juventus can be crowned champions today. After today's game, they can be 39. They can be 9 points up on Atalanta, and the tiebreaker in the Serie A league is head-to-head. Well, Juve has a draw and a win up against Atalanta. So if they can get the win today, they'll be crowned champions. I think that'll be a big motivating factor for Juventus today. Udinese, they're in 16th place. They're 4 points above the drop, so not exactly, one of the top teams or even a mid-table team here in Serie A. Juventus, not only do they win the reverse fixture 4-0, they've also won the last 6 head-to-head matchups. So, guys, let's not overthink this one today. We already know Juventus has the better players. They're the better team. You can take Juventus money line. That's coming in at minus 175. If that's something you're comfortable with betting at, the odds at those numbers, then by all means, just take Juventus money line. But you guys know I'm not comfortable betting at minus 175. That's not how you be profitable long term. You guys know what I love parlaying together, and that's the over 1.5. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And those odds, Juventus money line, parlay with over 1.25 goals in the game, and that comes in at minus 115. So outstanding odds there. So let's go, Juventus. Have a great day, and let's lift the old, I don't even know the name of their trophy, actually. Whatever the name of the trophy is, you'll be crowned champions today, so go ahead and get that sucker on in the cabinet. All right, guys, baseball is back. Yeah, baseball is back. Love baseball. Love Major League Baseball. You guys know we've been riding the KBO for the majority of the season. We've obviously been profiting off the KBO, a great big deal. That's because baseball is one of the sports that I follow heavily. I actually have a script here on my computer. I'm unable to use it on the KBO, but I use it on the MLB every season. Basically, it does some API calls and curls various websites that provide baseball data, spits out the output, and I'm able to find the matchup. So I'm just really excited for baseball to come back. It's one of the great leagues just due to the number of sheer games. You can always find value in matchups every day, and there's plenty of them to pick from. So before we jump into the matchups, let's just take a second and enjoy some of the sweet sounds of baseball that we've missed. Oh, man, those are some of the sounds. A sweet ball off the crack, the fans cheering. Oh, man, we're all obviously won't be hearing the fans cheering, but you should definitely be hearing that crack of that bat this season. That's going to be a real cool thing, and obviously hearing the interaction. That's been great watching soccer, hearing the discussion and everything that happens on the field, so looking forward to that. All right, guys, so let's do that. Let's jump on into Major League Baseball. Let's get some baseball bets in. First game up is Yankees versus the Nats. Look, this is a premier pitching matchup with Garrett Cole and Max Scherzer. I think the starting pitching is probably a wash here. You're not going to say that any of these pitchers or any of the pitcher is one better than the other. Obviously, if they're both on their game, they're both really unhittable at this point. But where the advantages do lie is in the bullpen. The Yankees bullpen is far superior over the Nats. The Nats really only have Doolittle. Other than that, they're not really going to scare you much coming out of the bullpen, but we know who the Yankees have. Britton. We know they have Canely. We know they have Chad Green. Aroldis Chapman's unavailable right now. He's still battling the coronavirus, but even if Britton slides up in that closer's role, the Yankees have a huge advantage in the bullpen. And then I think the Yankees also have the better offense. Look, we know their hitters with Judge and Stanton, and they have De LeMahieu, who's one of the best hitters in all of baseball. Flip that over to the Nats side. They've now gone 2 consecutive off seasons with losing their their best hitter. Look, some people were really high on Bryce Harper. You guys, I haven't been on YouTube for that long, so you guys don't know my feeling on Bryce Harper. I'm not a big Bryce Harper guy, but the fact is the guy does hit home runs and did come through with a lot of RBIs for that team. And then this past offseason, you lose Rendon, which is arguably, or not arguably, it was their best hitter. I know they've got some young talent in Turner and Soto coming up, but Rendon was by far their best hitter. There's a reason why he got the contract that he did in the offseason. So Yankees with the better offense, Yankees with a much better bullpen. Starting pitching should be a wash. Look, I'm not going to overthink this one either. The Yankees money line comes in at minus 139, so that's the bet. Take the New York Yankees over the Washington Nationals money line coming in at minus 139. I've got one more bet for you guys for the Major League Baseball. This one's going to be a parlay, and it's going to take 2 days for you to cash this winnings, but it's all right. We'll wait an extra day to get our winnings. First part of the parlays, we've got Giants versus the Dodgers. My strategy here has really nothing to do with Clayton Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw is no longer an elite starting pitcher in Major League Baseball. He's a quality pitcher. He's going to go out there and more times than not probably give you a quality start, but he's just not up there as an automatic, bet. You definitely have to look on the opposing mound and see who's going up against Clayton Kershaw. This has everything to do with that the Dodgers lineup, baby. You've got Betts, you've got Turner, you've got Bellinger, we've got Seager, and we've got AJ Pollock. We've got all the big hitters. The Dodgers are once again one of the World Series favorites because of this lineup. They also back it up with a strong bullpen with Kelly and Jansen and Chiron. So just a real good, strong team overall. Look, the Giants don't even have their best player, Posey. Posey opted out of playing on this MLB season due to the coronavirus concerns and what have you. So Giants are without their best offensive player by far. So first part of this parlay, we're definitely going with the Los Angeles Dodgers by far. What are we going to parlay them with? Well, we got to wait till Friday's game, as I previously mentioned. We've got the Mariners versus the Astros. We got Verlander versus Gonzalez. I mean, are you kidding me? We got Verlander on the mound. He's one of these guys where you almost don't even have to look to see who's on the opposite mound, but we do look and we get Gonzalez going up against them. So this one here is going to be Verlander dominating the game as always. We know they have the bats with Altuve, Correa, Bregman, Springer. They have Brantley as well. Actually, I think I'm not really a big Major League Baseball, home field advantage kind of guy. Fans really matter. But the Astros not having fans in attendance this season is really going to benefit them. Look, they were going to find it absolutely miserable this entire season, getting booed nonstop. At some point, that was definitely going to affect their play. When you're slumping and you're getting booed on top of it constantly, that was just going to have a negative impact on their play. So I think now I wasn't high on them going into the season when there were going to be fans, but now without fans, I think the Astros are going to be, once again, one of the top teams in baseball this season. So that's the parlay. We've got Dodgers, Astros at minus 112. Dodgers, Astros, minus 112. So those are the bets we've got for you guys. All right, let's just keep this hot, awesome winning streak going. Your guys, like I said, your guys' pockets are full of money, just like my pockets. So we'll cash these 3 bets and we'll keep the winning waves rolling. Don't forget, guys, I've also got a video coming out for NASCAR tonight. There's the $25,000 and the $10,000 contest on the finish line in the NBC Sports Predictor app. So go ahead and check that video out. I've broken down the race. It's at Kansas Motor Speedway. It should be a fascinating race this evening. So get in these 3 bets. Watch the video for these big old jackpots. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when we're placing more winning bets. I'm Jason Mattis. See you guys. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.